Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now in today's video, I kind of just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys a bit. I posted a community tab, I want to say yesterday or 2 days ago, just pretty much trying to get ideas for other content creators or subjects you guys want me to look into or talk about or give my opinions on. And one of the common comments that I got was just, you guys wanted me to just sit here and talk to you guys about myself, which I do agree with. I was going to start vlogging, or attempting to vlog at the end of the month, where it would kind of give you a more in-depth look into my day-to-day or different things like that. I've been playing with a lot of different ideas, and I've been working on some personal videos that I'm going to release soon, but I did want to take this opportunity to kind of sit here and talk to you guys a bit. And my neighbors upstairs are playing extremely loud music, so if you hear that, that's them. I will say I'm really excited that more and more people are requesting to see my own personal content, and sadly it's not that I don't record them, I just don't post them. I'm very hard on myself. I'm trying to bring it down a few notches, but majority of my personal videos that I film, I delete. So for every 1 or 2 videos I post of my own personal content, there's about 5 before that I deleted, which kind of sucks because it takes a lot of time to either film my workouts or film my cooking videos or film other things that I've filmed. I put a lot of time and energy into it because I want to put out quality content, and I know I'll get better over time, but I just feel like if I'm looking back at something and I don't like it, I just can't imagine someone else liking it. I'm sure there is someone who may like it, but I just want to make sure I'm happy with what I put out too. And at the end of this video, I'm actually gonna post a workout or clips from a workout that I was gonna delete, and I was just like, I can't keep filming these things and deleting them because I'm not happy about where I am yet, you know? And that kind of played a part in why I had to take my break away from YouTube. It was only 2 weeks, so it wasn't that long, but I had to take my break because a lot of people don't know, of course, because you don't see my day-to-day and things like that, but I'm really hard on myself to the point that I make matters worse. I have the ability to spiral, just like every other hot mess that's been spiraling on the internet the last couple of weeks. It's just I at least have enough self-control to not let my supporters see it. And as of, I want to say about 3 weeks ago it started, and it actually started to get worse after I had gained that pound. I said it on a live stream that I had gained a pound, and I was crying about it because, you know, obviously I take my weight loss seriously, and even though for some people the emotion may have been over the top, but for me, with my health, it's a lot more on the line, you know, in my opinion. At least that's how I look at it. So when that happened, I started to feel so down. Yes, over a pound, but I think it would have eventually got to this point of where I had to step away because I constantly doubt myself. I constantly speak negativity upon myself, and it's something that I'm working on. If something doesn't look a certain way, I feel like it doesn't have value. And even for myself, for years, I've valued myself on what I can do for people instead of what I can be for people. And that's something that I'm trying to change. If I can't help you financially, I'm worthless. If I can't be there to give you a ride, I'm worthless. If I can't do for you, I'm worthless. These are the things that I've been feeling for the last couple of years, and my personal friends and family know this about me, and they have explained to me my thinking is wrong. But people can explain to you your thinking is wrong all you want, but you have to put in the effort to really change that. And that's something I've been putting effort into, and it's something that I won't say I've been enjoying, but it's becoming better. I'm becoming more accepting of the fact that, you know what, you can't be everyone's savior. You're not meant to be everyone's savior. And I think the struggles I've had over the last year to year and a half was meant to happen, because if I didn't end up where I've been, I wouldn't know who's meant to be in my life. And there'll be a day that I can sit here or anywhere, and say to myself, you know what? You are successful. You've worked for this. And I want to be sitting at a table with people who deserve to be there with me instead of some of the people who did leave after I wasn't worth anything to them. And a lot of people see this confident, well-spoken individual. And I'm not saying I'm not those things, but I'm not those things a lot of the time. And I think that's where I have to make a better effort in letting you guys into that part of me. And one of the main people who definitely inspire me to show, and I think I said this before, to show that side of me is Finding Morgan. If you guys haven't seen her channel, I'll link below. But she lets you into all aspects of her mind. And I watch her videos and I think to myself, I want to let my audience, I want to let my supporters into that side of me. But with Morgan, it's so, even if she's sad, in my opinion, she's so composed. With me, that's not the case. I am a very emotional person privately. And I just don't want to constantly sit on my channel crying, because I also don't want to worry my supporters. I'm the type of person, I cry in private, I deal with it, I find a solution, and then like maybe a month down the line say, oh, by the way, I was down about this situation, but this is what I did and this is how I'm moving forward. That's the type of person I am. But it's also because I don't want to allow people to see the weak side of me or the troubled side of me, because I do have troubled sides to me. I just don't let or allow people to see it. This year for me has been a year of conquering fears, facing them, and doing everything I've been scared of. I promised myself this year, majority of the things I'm scared of, do it. And I will say, none of it has obviously killed me. Everything that I've been fearful of, that I've been doing, it's benefited me in some way. Even about, I want to say like a week ago, I'm the type of person, when I'm interested in someone, I won't say it. You would have to like rent a plane and put a signal in the air for me to finally tell you like, oh yeah, I like you back. But for the first time last week, or a week and a half ago, I put myself out there and I told someone that I was interested in, that, you know, I'm interested as well. And essentially, you know, I would like to see where things go. I will say this, even though they were interested, and they technically are still interested in a way, they rejected me because there are some personal things they want to work through. And I will not lie, I wanted to die. I sat there and I'll be honest, I cried. And the person who did this, there's a chance they may see it, so don't feel bad. It's fine. I think it needed to happen because I don't put myself out there when it comes to the aspect of love, the aspect of, you know, dating, because I am so fearful of rejection. So to do the thing that I was so fearful of and to have what I was fearful of happen, as much as it was heartbreaking in that moment, it felt good. Now, let me rephrase that. It feels good now. And it sucked. You know, I shed a tear over it because it's someone I really wanted to see where things would go. And around this time, I feel like I'm just gonna be talking this whole video. Around this time, a few years ago, there was a lot of mistakes I've made in my life, and I've said this, but around this time particularly, until the end of November, I'm normally in a bad headspace because that October, November, a lot of bad things happened a few years ago, and I played a part. I have a lot of blame. There are other people who are in my life who had a lot of blame as well, but October and November are the 2 months of the year I struggle the most. So when it comes to October and November, I don't know why, but always seek to be in a relationship around these times because I don't want to focus on what happened a few years ago, which is definitely unhealthy. In a lot of ways, I'm grateful I'm not in a relationship so I can face those things, but that's who I've been. I've always been that person who found their self-worth in another person, in their relationship status and things like that. I used to find my self-worth in so many horrible things, but that's who I was. You know, that's not who I want to be moving forward. And I'm, in a way, making an effort to remain single, but in a way also leaving myself open because I never want to shut myself off to what can possibly be the love of my life. Because, as you know, I've mentioned it to you guys, I want to be a mother someday. I definitely want to be a wife. If I can sum up my dreams, it would be to be a wife, a mother, and spend my life helping people. Those three things for me will be dreams that will never be a non-negotiable. Will they happen? I really hope so. I'm going to work towards it, and that's why that plays a part in why I'm working so hard now to be healthy, because I want to be a healthy mother, a healthy wife to my spouse. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be, I know I won't be the best mother, but I want to try to be the best that I can be. To help people, I have to be healthy myself. I can want the best for the people I care about, for the people I love, but I can't truly want the best for people or be the best if I'm not in a great place myself. I can want it all I want. I can wish for it all I want, but I have to be at a healthy place, a happier place, a solid place. And for me, that starts with my health, you know. And I know sometimes people watch me and they'll say, you know, I come off better, like I'm better than someone, or I come off that I'm holier than thou. That's not it. It's just I'm so passionate about this because I know my past and what I've done to myself, and I know if I don't change it, what my future could have been or what it could be if I don't stay on this track. I'm just a passionate speaker. It's something that I used to want to change, but it's something that I no longer want to change. So if the tone of my voice or the way I come off makes it seem as though I feel like I'm better than, I'm not better than anyone. Like I said, my past, trust me, I'm not better than anyone. Even if I had a clean past, let's pretend I've never done any wrong or barely done any wrong in my life. That doesn't mean that person would be better than the next as well. But for me, through my experience, through the things I've gone through the things I've done, I'll never feel like I'm better than anyone. Like I said, maybe better decisions than some people or a lot of people, but I'm never going to feel that I'm better than anyone. I'm really hard on myself. And even in, the video that I posted about 3 days ago, when I said that, you know, some of the worst things that have ever been said to me, I've actually said to myself, and it resonated with a lot of people when I read the comments. And that's true to who I am. That's true to what I've done and said to myself. So I'll never ever believe I'm better than anyone. I don't quite know if that's a healthy thing or not, but I never want to feel that I'm better than anyone. That's something I actually don't plan to change or work on. I just want to, the only person I want to be better than is the person I used to be. That's it. That's my goal. Outside of that, there's no one watching this video. There's no one that I'm discussing. There's no one I'm giving my opinion on that I'll ever feel like I'm better than them. We all bleed the same blood at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't matter your background. That's why I don't believe I'm better than anyone. But I do want to stick in the video that I recorded. It was about a couple of weeks ago. I recorded it, and this video actually played a part in why I really needed to step back as well, because in this training session, I was so focused on everything I was doing wrong or what I felt I was doing wrong in life. It actually affected that session, but I still worked hard and pushed through, but my headspace wasn't really there, and even my trainer felt it. And as of recently, she's mentioned, like, I feel like you're in a better place. I feel like I'm seeing you move better, and I can see the difference in your workouts, and that's what I need, because these workouts are important. Yes, I work out 5 days a week, but I don't need only 2 or 3 of those workouts being effective. I need my headspace. I need my mind and everything to be there in that workout so I can get the best out of the workout. Granted, these consistent workouts is because of the support from you guys, but I don't want to take any of those workouts for granted. I don't even want to take 5 minutes of those workouts for granted and not make sure that I'm focused. And in that workout, I saw myself, when I played it back, I saw someone who wasn't mentally there. I saw someone who was worried about everything but that workout. I'm still going to post it because I do want you guys to see it, because I still push through. Not every workout's going to be perfect, but I want at the very least that my push and my focus is there and not on everything else that I can't change. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and definitely check out the workout if you find the time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. I was actually just about to edit this video, and I realized that I didn't address something that I should probably mention from time to time, because I do have new people supporting my channel and supporting me. For those who don't know, I post a lot of my workouts or clips of my workouts on my Instagram stories. Part of the reason is that it actually takes a lot of work to record my videos, and it actually takes away from the workout and adds time to the workout to change positions of the camera and everything like that. So that's why I make sure that I add as many times as I can to my story when I am working out. I just grab it from my trainer's story and then I add it to my own, because I know a lot of people follow me but don't follow my trainer. But then I had to realize there's a lot of people who expect to only follow my journey on YouTube. So I am putting a little more effort into trying to have some workouts on YouTube, but again, it does take away from the workout in itself when I have to stop, reposition the camera, look at different angles. For those who don't know, there's a certain rest time that my trainer and I like to have, and the rest time is obviously longer when I'm recording, so that's why I won't record my workouts often. For now, I'm trying to make it at least once or twice a month. It can be more frequent, but I'm confident in saying at least the once or twice a month. It may change in the future, but when it comes to those workouts, as I mentioned, I have to be really focused on the movements and everything like that. That's how I'm going to get my results, outside of my nutrition, of course. So for me, recording as many workouts as I can wouldn't be wise, and that was my intention, honestly. I wanted to record as many workouts as I can, but then it was taken away from the workouts in itself. And I have to also realize there's a lot of supporters that don't have social media, so I just wanted to add this in here, and also show you progress pictures that I did post to social media a few days ago, and hope you guys now enjoy the video, or the workout video, if you do choose to watch it. Later.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. save me. I'm losing every battle.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really want